first look at Tammy Slaton's scars after skin removal surgery. 1000 lb Sisters. Tammy Slaton has been in the spotlight for several years, opening up her life to millions of viewers who have followed her journey on TLC's hit reality series 1000 lb Sisters. Fans have watched her struggles with health, weight, relationships, and personal growth. They have also seen her transformation unfold in ways many thought would never be possible. Beyond the weight loss that has captured the attention of so many, Tammy has recently shared another step in her ongoing evolution. She has begun work on perfecting her smile by filling the noticeable gap in her teeth and investing in a dental bridge. During her appearance on the August 19th episode of the Creative Chaos podcast, Tammy proudly showed off the progress she has made so far. Sitting in front of the camera, she smiled wide, allowing fans to see how different her top row of teeth looked compared to the past. For years, Tammy had a gap in the front that many critics cruelly pointed out. Now, with the help of a bridge and temporary false teeth, her smile looks fuller and more complete. Even though this isn't the final stage of the dental work she has planned, Tammy was clearly excited to show off the progress and explain what comes next. She was quick to clarify that the teeth she currently has are not permanent. In fact, she explained that these are still temporary fixtures that had to be cemented into place because her body wasn't responding well to the standard adhesive. According to Tammy, the glue simply wasn't holding, and her body was rejecting it, so her dentists had to secure them in a more lasting way until she is ready for the next step. This wasn't a quick or easy fix, as she also revealed that some of her natural teeth had to be pulled in order for the bridge to be installed. A bridge is essentially a false tooth anchored on either side by natural teeth, which helps fill the gap left by missing teeth. For Tammy, this means her once very noticeable space has now been covered, giving her a fuller smile and a new boost of confidence. Still, Tammy emphasized that the dental work is far from complete. She described it as an ongoing process and hinted that there are more improvements ahead. For someone who has been through a long and challenging health journey, this upgrade to her smile is another chapter in her story of transformation. It isn't just about aesthetics, it is about reclaiming her self-esteem, building confidence, and moving past the constant negativity that has often surrounded her in the online world. Tammy has never been shy about admitting that part of her decision to invest in dental work came from dealing with criticism. As a public figure, she has faced more than her share of cruel comments about her appearance. While her weight was always the central topic of judgment, many people online often pointed out her teeth, telling her to fix them. She admitted on the podcast that updating her teeth was at least partially motivated by shutting down some of those haters. With her characteristic wit, she quipped, "Haters make me famous," showing that she has learned how to turn negativity into motivation and even humor. But the harsh words have not always been easy for her to brush off. Earlier this year, in January 2024, Tammy addressed a particularly painful comment on TikTok when a user suggested she fix them teeth. In her response video, she opened up about how such remarks can chip away at her confidence. She explained that she was trying hard to maintain a positive mindset and build self-esteem, but seeing constant negative comments about her teeth or her chin made that much harder. "With all due respect, I wish people like you would stop commenting crap like this," she said at the time. "It's not helping my confidence. I was trying to keep my confidence boosted, and seeing comments about my chin or my teeth doesn't help." That moment struck a chord with her loyal fanbase, many of whom rallied to support her. They reminded Tammy that confidence isn't about perfection but about self-acceptance and growth. Even so, it was clear that she took those words to heart, and now she is proving not only to herself but also to her critics that she can and will continue to change whatever she chooses about her life. The decision to upgrade her smile comes not long after another major step in her health journey. In June, Tammy underwent skin removal surgery, an often necessary procedure for people who have lost an extreme amount of weight. After losing more than 500 pounds following her bariatric surgery, she was left with excess skin that was uncomfortable and posed risks to her overall health. By going through the surgery, Tammy not only improved her appearance but also took another step toward a healthier, more comfortable life. The combination of skin removal and her new dental work shows how dedicated she has become to not just surviving but thriving after years of struggling with obesity and health issues. For Tammy, these physical changes go hand in hand with the emotional and mental transformations she has been working on. When she first appeared on 1000 lb. Sisters, viewers saw someone who was deeply unhappy, struggling with mobility, relying on oxygen, and often clashing with her family over her refusal to make changes. Many wondered if she would survive long enough to see real results. Now, years later, Tammy has silenced many of those doubts. She has proven her resilience, her willingness to change, and her ability to adapt, even in the face of constant scrutiny. Her smile makeover might seem small compared to her dramatic weight loss, but for Tammy, it symbolizes something greater. It is a declaration that she is in control of her image and that she can shape her life on her own terms. The gap in her teeth had been a source of public ridicule, but instead of letting the negativity define her, she chose to take action, working with her doctors and dentists to create a solution that works for her. The process is ongoing, and there is still more to be done, but the progress so far has already made a difference. Fans have celebrated Tammy's new smile, flooding social media with messages of encouragement. Many pointed out how radiant and confident she looked during the podcast appearance, noting that her glow seemed to come from within as much as from her cosmetic upgrades. This kind of feedback marks a major shift from the years when comments were overwhelmingly critical and often cruel. Tammy's willingness to share the raw and real aspects of her journey has allowed her fans to grow with her, cheering for her victories no matter how big or small they might be. Her statement that haters make me famous also reflects her growing ability to take control of the narrative. Rather than letting the constant negativity drag her down, she is using it as fuel to keep moving forward. Every surgery, every lifestyle change, and every improvement she shares is another reminder that she is determined to live life fully and unapologetically. For many people who struggle with confidence, Tammy's story resonates on a personal level. She has shown that transformation is not just about physical appearance but also about finding inner strength and learning how to block out voices that don't matter. The criticism about her teeth may have stung, but her decision to act on it for her own well-being, and not just to please others, demonstrates growth and self-awareness. Tammy Slaton's smile transformation is just one piece of her ongoing journey, but it is an important one. It represents the combination of resilience, determination, and humor that has made her such a unique presence in the reality TV world. Though her dental work is not complete, she is already showing the results proudly, not as a way of proving her critics wrong but as a way of proving to herself that she deserves to feel good in her own skin, and now, with her own smile.